Hey, KidSummit. I can't see, so if you can hear me, can you yell at your TV really loud? Because I'm not really sure where to go. Okay, I think I heard you. If you could yell really, really, really loud so I can hear you through your TV, and tell me if I should go this way to your left or this way to your right. Okay, this way? Oh, I found a table. Awesome. Hey, you guys. My name is Allison, and I am so excited to be here with you today, where we're kicking off week 2 of June, where we're talking all about appropriately focused. And the main theme of this month is faith. Now, what is faith? Faith is trusting in what you can't see because of what you can see. So let me ask you a question. Do you have faith that you can see air? Right? Air's all around us. Can you see it? Can you see all this air? Maybe not, right? But let's do a fun experiment where I can show you that you may not be able to see air, but you can see the result of air. All right, so let's try this. I'm gonna blow really, really, really hard air out of my mouth, and I wanna see if you can see it. Are you ready? Here we go. Did you see it? No? All right, well, let's try it one more time. I'm gonna blow really, really, really hard, and I want you to see if you can see the air coming out of my mouth. Here we go. You still didn't see it? All right, well, I'm gonna have faith that I'm gonna give you the result of the air coming out of my mouth. So here we go. I have a whole bowl right here full of confetti. So I'm gonna blow really, really, really hard right into the camera, and I wanna see if you can see the result of the air that's coming out of my mouth. You ready? Okay, here we go. Will you count down with me? From 3. So 3, 2, 1. There. So you may not have been able to see the air that was coming out of my mouth, but you could see the result of the air coming out of my mouth. And that's exactly what we're going to be talking about for the whole month of June, which is faith. It's trusting in what you can't see because of what you can see. So even though you couldn't see the actual air that was coming out of my mouth, you could see the confetti as it blew right out of my hands. We have a lot of fun planned for you today. We're going to be talking about a man by the name of Saul, and you're going to hear his story on how he had to have faith in Jesus. So right now I want you guys to go ahead and stand on up, and we're going to worship with our amazing motions team to a brand new song that we have just for you called Smile.
Lost your way, lost your cool, then you straight up lost your mind. Tried so hard to stay ahead, but you keep falling behind. Life is gonna pull you down, make it hard to see, but a little change in your point of view could be just what you need. There's always a reason to always choose joy. There's something deeper that the world can't destroy. Smile when you think you can't. Smile, get up and dance. Smile, there's a bigger plan. The storm only lasts for a while, so smile. Happiness is wonderful, but it doesn't stick around. Walking on sunshine, then here come the clouds. You can laugh or you can cry when it all falls apart, but I believe the more you laugh, the more you heal the heart. There's always a reason to always choose joy. There's something deeper that the world can't destroy. Smile when you think you can't. Smile, get up and dance. Smile, there's a bigger plan, and you've got a reason to smile. When you think you can't. Smile, just clap your hands. Smile, there's a bigger plan. You've got a reason to smile. There's always a reason to always choose joy.
Scalpel.
Scalpel.
And prep the top for me, please.
Prepping the top. Top is prepped.
Prep the base.
Prepping the base. Base is prepped.
Tweezers.
Tweezers.
Here's where it gets really delicate. Wipe.
Whoa. Wiping. Wiped.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, close it up.
Closing it up. You did it.
Nah, we did it. Feed me.
Feeding you. It's good. Hello, everyone. My name is Brandon.
And I am John.
This is the So-and-So Show. Buddy, you okay?
Oh, I'm fine, Brandon. I'm focused and no one's gonna catch me not focusing. Oh, what was that?
Did you lose your focus?
Man! Okay, I'm gonna do better this time.
Why, John?
Brandon, I have struggled with being able to focus my whole life. Are always things competing for my attention.
Yeah, like having guests on the show?
Yes, exactly, like having a guest on the show. It totally breaks my concentration.
It's time for someone who knows stuff. Seat. Yep, right there. Okay.
One moment, please.
Alrighty. What are you?
Hello. Guten Tag. How are you both?
We're focused.
We're good, Hans. Thank you so much. Can you tell everyone who you are and what you know?
Hello. My name is Hans Decibel. I am an audio engineer with a recent interest in Foley artistry.
And what is that exactly?
I am so glad you asked this question to me.
Thank you.
Many of the sounds we hear in film and in television are not recorded live, but are inserted after the fact by a Foley artist.
Oh, that's very interesting. So
Yeah.
if I'm watching a movie and I see someone walking up some creaky stairs,
Yeah.
the stairs don't actually have to be creaky. They can be added later by a Foley artist. The creaky
This
sounds. Yeah.
is correct.
Wow, that's cool.
What's in the suitcase?
I have brought with me here today a selection of audio properties that I use in the creation of my sound effects. I will now make the sound, and you will guess what is the sound.
Oh, so it's like a game.
Yeah. I have brought blindfolds.
Oh, man. Okay.
All right.
Here, put it in my hand. I'm not gonna look at them. Okay.
Okay, I
All
guess
right,
it goes like that. Okay.
Oh, this makes it really hard to focus.
Okay, John, you can focus with your ears too, you know?
Oh, yeah. That's right. All right.
Just listen.
That's right.
All right.
All right, right. Okay, ready.
Very good.
That's the sound of a suitcase opening.
This is correct.
He hasn't started yet, John.
Whatever, I am focused.
Okay. Sound number one.
That sounds like my dog, Brutus, running down the hallway to greet me when I get home from work. Is that you, Brutus? Come here, Brutus. Come here.
Aha! I have fooled you. This was not Brutus, but the sound of paper clips on a cutting board, making the tippy-tappy sound of canine claws on laminate flooring. Sound number two.
Oh, that's a horse.
This is correct. Number three.
Oh, I know. Oh man, that sounds just like a bird flapping its wings.
Whoa, where is it?
Sound number 4. Oh, it's so cold in here. Is this snow on the ground? No, it is just a bag of cornstarch. Oh, I'm slipping. I hope I don't fall and break a bone. Ouch! It's the pain. Ouch!
Are
It hurts.
you all right? Do we need to call an ambulance?
Ha!
What?
I have fooled you again. This was only the sound of celery ribs.
Oh. Wow, that was incredible.
Yeah, I'll never look at celery the same way again. And
Yeah.
cornstarch, that's amazing.
This is correct. Ordinary things become extraordinary when you open your eyes and ears to the possibilities.
Oh, that's a really cool way to put
I will now explore the space to find ordinary things to make extraordinary.
Okay.
Think this is a good idea?
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh!
What in the world?
Ha! Ha! I have fooled you for a third time. By dropping this box of knives and forks on the ground, I made you believe I was destroying your room. It is a good joke.
Yes. Yes, that's very funny. You know what? I think that's all the time we have.
Hi!
Ha! Ha!
Okay, my focus is completely gone now.
And let's get back on track. It's Bible story time with Kellen.
Hey, Kellen.
Kellen.
Kellen!
Oh. Hey guys, sorry about that.
What you listening to?
I was listening to an old-time radio show. That's what people did for home entertainment before television. I used to listen to them as a kid.
How old are you, Kellen?
Actually, I think it would be really cool if we could tell today's story like an old radio show with sound effects and everything. Is Han still there?
Yeah.
How did you...
Take it away, Kellen.
Okay, I now present Saul on the Road to Damascus, radio style. Jesus had been killed, and the people who didn't like what Jesus stood for thought they heard the last of him. But then a rumor started going around that Jesus came back from the dead, and more people were becoming followers of a new Jesus movement called the Way. They had to be stopped, and one of the people in charge of stopping them was Saul of Tarsus.
I am Saul of Tarsus, and I shall do everything I can to oppose Jesus Christ of Nazareth. You there?
Who? Me?
Yes, you. Are you a follower of the Way?
I am.
Seize him.
Saul went from place to place to find Jesus followers and have them put into jail. And even put to death. Saul asked permission from the high priest to travel to other cities so he could arrest even more followers of the Way. And that's why Saul was traveling on the road to Damascus. Saul and the men he was traveling with had letters that gave Saul permission to arrest any Jesus follower he wanted. He was determined to complete his mission. He was focused. But then an incredible thing happened. A light from heaven flashed all around Saul and his companions. Saul fell to the ground, and he heard a voice.
Saul, Saul, why are you opposing me?
Who are you, Lord?
I am Jesus. I am the one you are opposing. Now get up and go into the city. There you will be told what you must do.
The men with Saul heard a sound, but they were unable to speak. The men helped Saul to his feet, but when Saul opened his eyes, he couldn't see anything, so he had to be led to Damascus by hand. For 3 days, Saul didn't eat or drink anything. What will happen next? Will Saul regain his sight? Will he continue to oppose Jesus? You'll have to wait until next time to find out.
You can't leave it like that, Kellen.
That's how all old-time radio shows end. You always have to wait until next time.
Or you can read what happens next yourself. It's right here in Acts chapter 9.
I don't like waiting.
All right then.
Besides, there's a lot to learn with just this part of the story. Saul was so focused on his mission that he was missing what was really important. It took a bright light on a road for God to really get Saul's attention.
Okay, I get it. So focusing is a bad thing.
No, I just think we need to check in with God a lot more to make sure we're focused on the right things.
Great idea. Thanks, Kellen.
Yep, you guys know where I'll be. I'll see you around.
That was fun.
I agree.
Hey,
Much fun.
Hans, you're still here.
Yeah. I am here to say, reveal the question.
Maybe a little more energy.
Reveal the question!
That worked.
Yeah.
The question of the day is, how does God try to get your attention?
Hey, that's a good question. You know, he's never appeared to me in a bright light, I can tell you that.
Me either. Hans?
Yeah. Many times.
How does God try to get your attention? Is it like a small voice inside you, or a big crack of thunder, or is it something we've never thought about? Talk about it together.
Yeah.
Sound waves. So mysterious.
You're telling me. Hey, we'll see you next time on the So-and-So Show.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Brandon, do you know what today is?
I do, John.
What is
it's
it?
our 150th episode!
It's true! 150 episodes! That's right, so let's celebrate. Hey, count down with me, everybody. Come on, ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll see you next week.
Yeah.
I do not like a cliffhanger. I want to know what happens next. But I do remember that Kellen said that this story for this week comes out of the book of Acts. So Acts is in the New Testament, and the New Testament is actually in the back of your Bible. So let's go find it. It is the book of Acts, chapter 9. And then to see what happens next, let's just keep reading. Okay, I'm so glad I figured that out. Now I know what happens next in the story of Saul. So if you want to know what happens next, all you have to do is grab a Bible and go to the book of Acts, chapter 9, and read verses 17, 18, and 19. Now, if you don't, that's okay, because we're going to give you the rest of the story when you tune in next week to KidSummit Online. But if you want to know ahead of time, then that's where you can check it out. Now, that definitely would have gotten Saul's attention. So the key question that they asked us today was, how does God get your attention? Another question that you might be asking, or sometimes I may ask it myself, is how can I have faith in a God if I can't see him? So let's go back to that original experiment that we did together with air. Could you see the air that was coming out of my mouth? No, but you could see the confetti as a result of the air that was coming out of my mouth. You saw the confetti blow all around us. And that's exactly how we can have faith in our great big God. We can see the results of his love and the results of his works all around us. We can see the flowers bloom after a hard rain. We can see someone being kind to us even when we don't deserve it. And that is how we can have faith in a God that is so much greater than us. So we're going to do a fun activity that you can do with your parents. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to go grab an index card. And it can be an index card. If you don't have an index card lying around your house, that's okay. You can go find a magazine that your parents may subscribe to and grab one of these inserts in it. Or if you don't have either of these, then I bet your parents may get some flyers in the mail that they've either wanted to throw away or they've put in the recycle, but just go grab something that's about this size and about this thickness. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take your index card or your piece of paper, and I want you to cut a hole in it big enough for you to fit through. That's right. I said I want you to take this index card or piece of paper and I want you to cut a hole in it big enough for you to fit through. Now, you may not have faith or trust that that is possible, but this week, if you can't figure it out, we're going to share with you on social media how you can have faith that I can cut a hole in this index card big enough for me to fit through. So stay tuned and we'll show you how we do that. Now, the last most exciting thing that we want to make sure that you are aware of, we told you about it last week, is that Camp KidSummit registration is now live. So you're going to want to go grab your parents right now and tell them to go to www.campkidsummit.net to make sure that you are registered for our Camp KidSummit event at home. We are limiting it this year to only 500 registrations for all the campers that we can take. So make sure that you tell them today to get you signed up. We can't wait to see you there, and make sure you have a great week and tune in next weekend where we continue talking all about faith as we focus and take a closer look. We'll see you then.